Hello. We're in Porto.
Porto?
Porto.
Porto.
Porto, Portugal.
What's interesting? Two a.m., 2:20. The night just slipped away from us. We went to two really nice cocktail bars and then
Got to talking.
had some za and brew, and now it's 2:30 in the morning. So we are in Porto, Portugal. I tried this app. So on one of the videos that we were watching, this app was referenced called Too Good to Go. And then you like click on these restaurants and it shows you like this one from 6 to 7 p.m. for $3.99, original value of $12. You get like a mystery bag, if you will, of all this stuff. So we tried it yesterday at this establishment and I had no idea what to expect. It was like €3.99, and
It said brunch.
it said brunch, or the restaurant was like a brunch restaurant. And ignore the mess in here. This is what living out of a suitcase looks like, or out of a backpack. And then when you get here, you have to set everything out. Yesterday we did laundry in a sink and had stuff hanging all over. Anyways, so yeah, we stopped there, picked it up on the way from a brewery to go get a cocktail for the sunset. And I was kind of laughing about it. I'm like, we'll probably end up just picking this up and throwing it in the trash. And I paid them €4 to throw away their bad food. So we go in there. She was would you say she was kind of confused, or just kind of like, oh, what? Like an order?
No, I think there was no English.
Yeah, there was a language barrier for sure. That's true. That's valid. So she walkie-talkies to what must have been the kitchen. And what, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
2 minutes, if that, a meal comes up. Like a lot of the kitchens are below, and then there's like an elevator, like a meal thing that.
A dumb whatever.
Dumb waiter.
Dumb waiter.
A dumb waiter, if you're familiar with those. And so I get the mystery box. I open it up. It's a slice of, what would you say? What kind of cake?
Kind of like a German chocolate caramel cinnamon cake.
Like
huge.
Yeah, a huge slice. And then what kind of beans were they?
Garbanzo beans.
Garbanzo
like
beans,
chickpeas.
like 2 eggs,
poached.
Avocado toast. What else?
And
There was something.
arugula.
It was
Mushrooms.
so good. So good. Like easily probably a 15 euro meal with the cake, if not more, with everything included. Because I mean, most of the restaurants, like a meal like that's probably like 12, 13 euro, if not more, at like a spot like that. And then the slice of cake would probably be like 4 or 5 euro at a spot like that. So what a deal. So now we're just hooked on this. So anyways, getting to the actual story, we're on our way to a hotel right now to pick up 2 breakfasts.
Silverware?
We're gonna eat there?
I thought we were gonna eat on the park bench.
I thought we could, but I didn't know if we had time now and like if we were ready to go do that. If you think so, we can do that.
For what? What else
Like
do we have to do today?
I didn't know if we wanted to bring water and stuff or
We totally can. It's no big deal.
so just get water and then go there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna see. This could be a bust. Otherwise, we're gonna be 2 for 2 on
Actually, 3 for 3.
3 for 3 since we're each getting a meal here. So to be continued. Oh, he's pooping.
Just like Zeke.
Walking home at night, we have to watch out for that dog's landmine so we don't step on him.
Yes, yes.
It's kind of been a trend of seeing them and so.
There's no grass, so they have
Yeah,
to go somewhere.
there's no grass. They gotta go somewhere. So it's about a 3-minute walk to where we're gonna get breakfast. Here they are. They're in 2 big containers, and
Good
feel
size.
how heavy they are.
Wow.
It's so exciting. It's like
It literally doesn't tell you anything other than
a meal.
like pastries, fruit, and charcuterie.
Yeah, yeah. So, but there's some. These are heavy. Like
Right.
I love the excitement of it. Like
Your
just-
eyeballs are huge. We're gonna do this 3 meals a day. We
Switzerland.
can use our visa. We no euro needed.
Do you want to put them in your bag so they don't drop? So yeah, in Switzerland, we're definitely going to be taking advantage of this. I was going to say, since we've been on this trip, I think we've been, what, total 8 days maybe?
Yeah.
And like
8 or 9.
in the Azores, there wouldn't have been anything like this that was participating. I guess I didn't look, but that would be my assumption.
Breakfast also in the Azores cost us $13.
Yeah, it was super cheap, like most of the food
With
there. And all of the spots that we have ate at so far have just been like, they've been great. Like a lot of local.
Except one.
Which one?
The
The
brunch.
breakfast
Yeah.
spot. Sure, okay, yeah. I'll take, but one out of all of the ones, and like we've been.
It was almost like American because it was.
That's totally the vibe.
Yeah, it like they wanted.
Our friends went and did a train, boat, wine tour that's going to be all day. Rachel and I went back and forth. We were really excited. Like we're like, oh, you know, the train sounds great. We're not big wine aficionados, to where as much as it would be fun, we kind of just like, I mean, for 32 days of travel, no different than in the States, you can't do it all, and you want to allocate money to stuff that like is really appealing to you. So
Or even just food in Switzerland.
yeah, that's exactly it. We're gonna opt out in the sense of where we're gonna be in Switzerland here in a day, and we would
We're going to Switzerland.
I know, it's crazy. We would much rather put the 150 euro to CHF, or Switzerland's currency, in the sense of where it's like we're going to be in Switzerland, it'll be the first time, like we'd rather apply our money to that. So anyways, our friends went and did that. Rachel and I were up, we went and got a pizza at 2 a.m., 2:30 a.m., and it was as if it was 5:30 in the evening. The town was just popping, there was people all over.
I'm glad we experienced that.
Yeah, it was a cool experience.
But
We
I
went
slept
to,
terribly.
oh, I slept like a bear. We went to 2 really nice cocktail bars too. Those were super cool experiences. Expensive drinks, but you got to do that every once in a while just to switch it up.
Very
and
comparable to the States though. Not
Yeah.
like,
oh yeah,
not too
Well,
expensive.
probably like my last one would have been about $16. But yeah, that's about comparable to the States.
For a fancy one, for sure.
Right. But yeah, we were up till 3:30, so I'm glad we didn't have to get up to catch a train bright and early. Oh yeah. Rachel, we were trying to pick a spot out in the shade, and she's like, we gotta sit somewhere. The suspense is killing me of what's in this bag. We open it up and it's just a bunch of biscuits.
No way.
Nice. What's in the bottom? Zipped up. Fruit. Look at this. Like,
Wow. Mine's identical.
a little grilled cheese sandwich, a croissant, those things. Oh my god. This is a steal, and that's like egg, isn't it? Yes. Egg, fruit, and then meat. Oh my god. Wow. I'm very impressed. What did you think of breakfast now that we are done?
It's delicious.
It was a great deal, right? Great
Lovely
bargain.
pastries, all very fresh.
Yeah, it's very fresh.
A little bit of meat.
Great
A
bargain.
little bit of fruit. The fruit was divine.
€8 for,
We were so curious, and we are so pleased.
yes, 3 out of 3. All of them worked out, so we'll see how the next experience goes, but we consolidated it down to one full
Container.
container still, after like chowing out and eating it all,
And giving some to seagulls.
and feeding the seagulls too, doing our civil duty to keep the bird community strong. He's gonna go up in his window. See you, little buddy. Decided, we went back and forth on whether we were going to eat or not, or go out to eat, and we decided we were going to cook. Bought a bottle of port, a bunch of shrimp, some rice and broccoli and garlic and onion. €15, right?
Yeah.
With the bottle of port, and we've been buying just these little sippers for like €6 a piece. It's good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Seagulls are here.
Great.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
We're going out and about. I think we decided we're gonna walk up on that bridge for sunset.
We
Is the
walked
plan.
on the bridge last night, but we did down below, so we're gonna do the top view.
Yeah, get up on top
Get on top.
and see what it's all about.
Sunset's always about 20 minutes after is when it really bangs typically, so we have plenty of time.
What time is it? 7:50?
Don't know. We're fed.
Well fed,
We
got a
are
buzz.
liquid.
It's true.
So
Cool.
the first date Nate and I went on, he took me on his motorcycle and I waved to everybody.
Like, thought we were in a parade, and I was like, you don't need to wait. Like, no one knows you're here or what you're
And
doing.
So now there was just people on a motorcycle who were waving at me, so I waved at them.
I
It's
waved
the
at
circle of life.
I think.
I don't think you did it first. She
Oh.
for sure was waving.
Whatever, one of the two of the
Same
one.
thing.
This is where we had breakfast this morning.
On a little.
It's right over on that perch over there. It's been a long day, even though I feel like we haven't
need to
done
go
much.
To the next one, and then that's when we go out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Do you not
true.
remember your way?
Cheers.
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 Paper cups.
Paper cups. Little Giuseppe's for
What one bottle costs?
yeah, literally. What was it? $6.50? Was that a panda? It's funky too. Hold on.
See it, so
Watch my like just read it a second. And here, I'll get a low shot.
muitas vozes. Ana! É que eu tô sozinho, vocês são muitos. Ana Júlia, Júlia, Júlia. Oh, Ana. Só? Porra. Oh, Ana. Júlia. Beatles Songs. O cara roubou dos Beatles.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's such a cool building. Too.
That one went all willy-nilly.
Oh, I gotta pee. I was gonna pull this out though and recap. So we walked across the bridge, saw a beautiful sunset, went and sat in Music in the Park, their version of Music in the Park, I would say.
With a flute and a guitar.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was cool.
Before we sat in Music in the Park, I said.
Oh, you've had to pee that long?
Yes.
Oh wow, well, then maybe you do have to go more than me. Oh, look at the puppy.
Hi. Oh, Doberman.
He doesn't want any of this. He wants none. Here it is. This is where we got our breakfast this morning. Perfect. That guy was like, oh God, what does he have? Yeah, that's where we got our breakfast. It was good. It was very good.
We could do it again tomorrow.
I don't think we need to. It's a lot of pace. We could, for sure. I guess we'll see how we're feeling. We'd have to book it tonight. Rachel bought a bottle of wine at the quick gas station. We could start socking off that right now and be OGs. You see how many bottles of wine were in Music in the Park? Yeah. Just Music in the Park. I love how I named it. That's not what they call it. It was just a hillside, people watching the sunset, and it was very cute. It was a cool vibe, and I feel like we felt like local. So yeah, open container is cool here, allegedly. We think, we hope. Shall we?
Oh, no.
We got a turner. Got a turner. So yeah, we're almost back to the place. We got like 3 minutes. And if we don't piss our pants first.
Or get hit by a car.